This e-bike requires no further introduction because it has already captured the industry with its innovative designs and high-performance models. Models' names are no short of aristocracy and high-end. The users, through their feedback, have also appreciated this brand, particularly for keeping up the balance of power and comfort without any compromise. And this is Aventon. Since its inception, this brand has been providing quality e-bikes for both regular commuters and enthusiasts. Today, we are going to talk about Aventon's one of the recently released electric bikes, the Abound SR. This bike is not just a new model, but also comes packed with some advanced features that are only found in some of the most upgraded versions of high-caliber brands. So, let's not waste any more time. Now, we'll walk you through all the details of it. Once you have your box opened, keep the smaller accessory box aside. Now lift off the top part if possible with a friend to reveal your bike and carefully take off all the protective packaging. Don't forget to take extra caution when handling the handlebars and cutting plastic ties so nothing gets damaged. Now it's time to get the bike out. You can get help from a friend to bring it out of the box. To keep the bike steady, don't forget to use the kickstand. It's time to attach the handlebars. Grab your 5mm hex wrench, pop off the bolts from the stem faceplate, position the handlebars, line up the handlebars just right, and put that faceplate back on. Tighten the bolts evenly in a crisscross pattern to keep everything secure. Alright, next up is attaching the front fender and headlight. Grab a 4mm hex wrench and loosen the bolts on the fork. Adjust everything so it lines up nicely and neatly. Then tighten those bolts back down. Make sure the fender is aligned with the fork and start threading the bolts by hand to avoid cross-threading. Once they're in place, tighten them with a wrench. To remove the front wheel, first take out the through axle and the spacer from the brake caliper. Then, line up the fork with the wheel and make sure the brake rotor slides smoothly between the brake pads. Before putting everything back, slap a light coat of grease on the through axle, insert it, and tighten it securely. You're all set! Now, adjust the handlebar height to suit you. Use a 6mm hex wrench to loosen the riser screw, then move the handlebars up or down within the safety lines. Once it's perfect, tighten the screw firmly. Then attach the pedals and tighten both with a hex wrench. Finally, adjust the seat height. Open the quick release clamp, set the seat to your desired height, and align it properly. Make sure it doesn't go past the safety line. Then firmly close the clamp to secure it. Since you've just unboxed the bike, it would be a good idea to charge the battery fully. Need to install the battery? Just insert the bottom end first. Press the top until you hear a click, and check that it's flush with the frame. To power up your bike, press and hold the power button for 3 seconds. That's it. Your Abound SR is all set, and you're ready to hit the road. Before we move on, we want to share some details about the bike. Well, the bike falls into the utility category, meaning that they are perfect if you want the option to carry cargo while avoiding the bulkiness of a full-on cargo bike. Don't expect them to hit the speed like a racing bike. If you've checked out Aventon bikes before, you already know they're built with a different purpose in mind. And they have done the same with this e-bike. You've got 3 vibrant colors to choose from: the sleek stealth matte, the unique purple haze, and the bold cobalt blue. The Abound SR is built tough and able to carry up to 440 pounds. Its rear rack can handle around 140 pounds. And if you need extra space, the optional front rack adds another 33 pounds of capacity. Weighing in at 80 pounds, this bike is designed to comfortably fit riders from 4 feet 11 inch to 6 feet 3 inch. Here you can see the bike has got Tektro 2-piston hydraulic disc brakes. The front wheel has a 180mm rotor, and the rear steps it up with a 203mm rotor discreetly tucked behind the frame. Whether you're hauling cargo or riding solo, this setup gives you the confidence to stop whenever you want. The Abound SR rolls on 20-inch by 3-inch wide Innova tires, which have street-friendly tread and reflective sidewalls to keep you visible in low light. And the front wheel uses a thorough axle, which adds some extra strength and stability. To keep you clean and dry, the bike comes with sturdy metal fenders, one for full rear coverage and another for the front. Suspension-wise, you've got a solid zoom fork with 50mm of travel, adjustable preload, and a lockout option. When riding over bumps or smooth roads, this fork helps absorb the shock to make your riding experience comfortable. Here you'll also have front and rear lights. The rear light gets brighter when you hit the brakes. Aventon even added turn signals, so it'll be safe to ride in traffic. Up front, there's a 4-bolt mounting point for an optional rack, and the BMX-style handlebars give you plenty of room for adjustment. You can tweak their height and angle to suit your comfort by loosening a single bolt. If we talk about the cockpit, the locking grips feel great in your hands, and the hydraulic brake levers come with motor cutoffs for added safety. This e-bike comes with a Shimano 8-speed trigger shifter, so no worries about the shifting issues. And with the wide handlebars, you've got room for accessories like a foam mount or bell. There's even a left-hand thumb throttle for those moments when you need an extra boost. However, a cool outlook isn't the only thing that makes the bike special. The Abound SR comes with Aventon's all-new smart ACU technology, with integrated 4G and GPS. And for that, you can call it a high-tech e-bike. With remote locking, you can disable and immobilize your bike from anywhere using your phone, so no one can physically engage with it. There's a kickstand lock that automatically engages to prevent the bike from being ridden or stolen. If someone tries to move it while locked, an alarm will break out, and you'll receive a push notification about the unusual activity. If your bike ever goes missing, you can activate Lost Mode through the app. This triggers the kickstand lock and a continuous alarm until the bike is located. All these security features can be accessed directly from the SR's new side display, which you can protect with a passcode. Plus, the ACU system includes a keyless battery lock, which gives you extra peace of mind wherever you go. For even more control, Aventon introduces geofencing. Using the app, you can set safe zones for your bike. If your bike leaves these zones, the motor assistance automatically shuts off, and you'll get an alert. This is something you'll rarely find on some of the other prominent e-bikes. Despite having a sturdy design and high-tech features, the SR gives you enough satisfaction while riding. Thanks to its 750-watt rear hub motor, it gives you plenty of power and maintains the similar performance this kind of bike has. The bike is a Class 2 e-bike out of the box, which means you can ride with throttle and pedal assist up to 20 miles per hour. If you're looking for more speed, you can unlock it to a limited Class 3, which will help you reach around 25 miles per hour with pedal assist. According to Aventon, you'll get up to 60 miles of riding range. It basically depends on your riding style, but if the bike at least reaches around the claimed mileage, you'll have plenty of time to enjoy your ride. Despite weighing around 80 pounds, the Abound SR is surprisingly easy to handle. Its compact design and 20-inch wheels make it feel light and nimble, so it's easy to maneuver through tight spaces or take on winding roads. You'll enjoy how responsive it feels. When you first start riding, you might notice that two of the bike's pedal assist settings feel very similar. Each assist setting works well for different types of riding, so you can pick the one that fits your style. To talk about the front suspension fork, it handles rougher terrain pretty well. Meanwhile, the suspension seat post adds extra comfort on longer rides. And when you're climbing hills, cruising on flat roads, or speeding downhill, the drivetrain and motor work together to provide a smooth ride. So overall, the Aventon Abound SR will definitely be a good pick if you want a utility e-bike with advanced technology, a sleek look, and enough power. Though the $1899 price tag is a bit high, the things you're getting from it make it a worthwhile option to pick. Let us know what your thoughts are on this bike. Share in the comment section if you have any say, like the video if you found it informative, and subscribe to get more in-depth reviews like this on your feed. Thank you.